foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
Good afternoon, Milwaukee. You are now punched in on your lunch break with your homeboy Ray Nitty and my homegirl, maybe Shannon. Shannon, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Happy to be here on my lunch break, man.
Man, we are live in the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, located in the 3rd Street Market Hall. Shannon, tell the people where they can find us when they looking for us, man. Tell them where they can find us at.
Man, listen, make sure you guys head over to Facebook and follow The Lunch Break on Facebook. That's where we keep the conversation going. Make sure you hit us up in the chat right now, live on YouTube 101.7 The Truth. And then you can also always give us a text or give us a call to chime in on the conversation. Ray, I'm going to ask you that number. I ain't got my tissue here.
It is. The number is 833-212-1017. The number is 833-212-1017. And don't forget, you could call and text that phone line if you're not in a position to call and don't text and drive though. Make sure you're not texting and driving. But you could call and text. Don't forget to check us out on YouTube or at the 101.7 The Truth. And you can check us out there and the MilwaukeeCourier.com as well. I'm just pulling up all our little technicals in the studio. How was your evening, Shannon?
It was good, but wait, we didn't hear where to find you. What if they want to contact you, Ray?
Oh man, you can find me up at The Truth at 12 to 1. That's the only place. This is about to be the only place they can find me in a minute. But no,
talking about your Instagram.
No, I'm
on The Truth and The Truth only.
I'm unreachable.
Ray, you got a raise over there?
No, you can find me at Ray Nitty, RayNitti on all platforms. That's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everything else. Shouts out to our YouTube chat. How do I say that name? Maya Gaming. All right.
Pretty sure it's Maya.
Maya?
I was just going to ask, how is it spelled? It sounded like it was
Well, the
Maya.
reason why I went with Maya is because it looked like a dude. So I ain't want to just put Maya in it. So,
okay. Yeah. Okay. I see. So,
but,
eight. Yeah. I don't know.
Man, did y'all catch the draft last night? Shannon, you was at work.
I was at
Should have been at the AT&T store.
Zach shooting from the hip. Man, the draft was interesting. We drafted two young dudes. Did 1 year in college, if I'm not mistaken. 1 year in college. Braden Burries, I believe. Braden Burries, guard from Arizona. And I had the second young guy names written down. Amit or something like that. From
A-M-E-N-T.
Yeah, A-M-E-N-T.
Amit.
Amit. It's not. We're not trying to butcher your name. But welcome to the city, man. Welcome to the city. Looking forward to what these young boys add to the city, man. Add to the culture, add to the town, add to the team. Milwaukee is in a very interesting place right now, man.
Yeah.
We just got rid of probably one of the best things that happened to our sports industry since I don't know, what was the last,
Man.
who would you
Look,
say,
I didn't
Shannon?
even know the number 34 since Ray Allen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, hey, 34. Y'all mean Ray Allen playing again? So look, don't ask me when the
Man,
last
we might
That's about the
need him.
last time.
We
Right.
might need him back, man.
Hey, Ray, what you been up to?
Man, really just trying to follow how people feel, man. I was watching some young people respond to how they felt about Giannis leaving the city, and some of them was like, man, they felt like they hero left. They hero that they almost felt like he was from Milwaukee. So,
Yeah.
I felt like we did see him grow. Like, he was 18 when he came here, wasn't he? He was
He was
young, man.
amazing.
I remember we saw
17.
17.
That's crazy.
So, they family been through a lot here. He lost his pops here as well. So, I'm happy for them, man. I wish him nothing but success. He did his job. He did his job well. He brought a championship to the city of Milwaukee, something that we probably never thought we'd see in this lifetime. I'm going to say this too, though. I felt like that was our year. We were supposed to get 3 in a row, in my opinion. That was the Toronto series where we was up 2-0. And then that overtime game that happened for game 3, the overtime game in Toronto, where I felt like the refs really kind of played us. And, Toronto went on to win that series. And then the season after that was the bubble season, if I'm not mistaken. And after the bubble season, didn't the Bucks just didn't they just walk off the court because of the George Floyd things during that time?
I believe so, because that was down when it was in the bubble.
Yeah, it was in the bubble. It was in the bubble season when they protest something that was going on for sure. I thought it was in response to the George Floyd, and the Bucks had made a stance that man, we're not going to play. And I felt like LeBron had took an issue with that, right? He was like, oh man, it should be a unified league thing. And
he said, no, I'm trying to shut up and dribble.
Right. So and then Lakers won that year in the bubble. You welcome, Brian. And then the year after that is when the Bucks won, where we beat Phoenix, which was a historical. That series, not even that series, that whole NBA. Man, that run was crazy. When we had Brooklyn, the first series, and that was crazy. That went to 7, didn't it?
Yep, that was because
KD with them big old feet stepped on the line. Shannon, I was in Brooklyn for that game, man, where we
lost
by 50. And I was like, you know what? It might have been in
Did they even try?
I'm glad they didn't. The way them New York fans was handling them Spurs fans.
They was doing them wrong.
They was turning them every which way but loose. Hands and feet. So, I probably got I might not have even walked in there with a Bucks jersey, knowing the Neanderthalism that I was facing.
They said they were snatching jerseys off people's backs. Like, goodness.
Man, snatching it off. Give it, bro, y'all won. I'm going home. Take the win, fam.
Look, don't even worry about it. Look, shoot, celebrate. Goodness.
Man, we excited for the Bucks, man. We excited for the Bucks to see where we will be going in this new direction.
I think we're going to be better than we were expecting.
You think so? We still
I think people are just emotionally involved and so hurt that it's Giannis that left, honestly. I feel like even me as somebody that doesn't watch basketball and like you know what it meant to the city. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things where people just got to get over the emotional aspect and be more logical about it. That's all it is. Cuz like you said, we watched him grow up. We watched him he raised up basically he got 10 kids now, don't he? Like he been here for a minute. That man started to raise a family here and he's super involved in the community. So I think it's just like a hurt that we going to take some time to get over. It's like a little breakup, you know? We going to be all right.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting. People that get used to something and then they really start and they feel like they grew with something. Change could be difficult to digest.
Yeah.
And ironically
If
enough,
his
I
brothers
feel
was here, I heard they said, "Come get these." No, I'm just playing. Take them too. No, I'm just playing. I'm joking.
We love you, Thanasis.
That's what I seen online.
Man,
I just read the comments.
I think Thanasis was probably one of the most important pieces on the Bucks. Low key that people don't like. I know people like to make fun of it, but like if you ever saw him, it was always energy. It was always good vibes. It was always uplifting the morale of the team, not just his brother, the team. And I think,
that's important.
Absolutely, especially a team that is going through so much adversity. Like, think about all the adversity that those players had to deal with. Giannis probably had 5 coaches since he been a Milwaukee Buck. Like, Jason Kidd, like, he went through so many coaches. We ain't even gonna list them all. But, yeah, I think when you grow with something and all of a sudden business goes a different direction, companies make changes, the people that grew with that business, that grew with that brand, that person, whatever, they get attached to it, and it's not simple. And I think we could be a little understanding to that because the Truth family had built something here amazing, and they saw some people that they grew with and love go pursue some other things as well. So we are a growing pain for some of the Truth Nation listeners. So they liked what they saw and they helped grow this brand. But you are tuned in to the lunch break. The new lunch break with Ray, Nitty, and Shannon. So please don't go anywhere. You are live on the Truth 101.7 FM. We'll be back.
Don't let summer pass you by. Turn it all the way up at Summerfest. The music, the moments, the memories you'll replay all year long. Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance. June 18th through 20th, June 25th through 27th, and July 2nd through 4th. Your soundtrack to summer starts here. Get tickets now at summerfest.com.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative,
and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that, but you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Prodigy, cook it up, cook it up.
Butter tea, I like this.
She ain't for my heart, she for the streets. I don't want your lovers in between, yeah. But I always say what I don't mean. Left her back when I had found her out in LA in the sheets, yeah. She ain't for my heart, she for the streets. I don't want your lovers in between, yeah.
Welcome back on your lunch break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon. Excuse me. Man, what y'all eating today for lunch, man? Usually I don't even get to eat lunch, Shannon, on the lunch break. What do you be having to eat,
That's a
Shannon?
fact. We got to start. First of all, I start my mornings with a puppy begging to go outside and walk. So I'll start with a brisk walk in the heat of it all. And then I kind of come right here and just get set up and ready to go. But after I leave here, I normally do try to just grab something close, which we discussed that earlier in the season of this, that we be trying to eat right. But I'm failing terribly. I'm failing. But what I will say is I'll go to Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Get a little kale crunch with a little nugget, put a little buffalo sauce on the nugget and make a little kale crunch salad. You know what I'm saying?
And
that ain't that bad.
we know how Shannon like her meal. Shouts out to the YouTube chat. Maya says, does Nitty still do music? Yes, I do. E. Rice says, hey, y'all. Ava is excited to see Uncle Ray. Hey, Ava. Javon said, I like Tyler Hero. Javon is who been on your line heavy, Shannon. He says he like Tyler Hero on the Bucks. Jack Harlow made a song about him that went hard. And the Bucks have 2 first-round picks. They hope to do well with them. It looked like the picks was solid. It looks like the picks was solid. So I'm going to pull up, speaking of Jovan, I'm going to check the text messages today too, Shannon.
Okay. I was
'Cause I
going
know
to
it's
say,
something
listen,
there.
the only reason that song was hard is because it was two fresh men with fades, you know? Get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why
Damn, what was going on at 11:25 on the text line?
11:25.
On the text message, I ain't even gonna read that. That's Sherwin business.
Wait, what?
I'm reading the text messages
Look,
on
you
the text
like,
line.
let me close this.
833-212-1017 is the number to call if you got something you'd like to share or text message. I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you though, Shannon. But let's get into some local business, Shannon. You sent me something earlier today by the Ottawa. Was it the Ottawa Police Department? The police chief had to get on basically a press conference and put out a public service announcement warning his police officers to not wrongfully be using the flock technology. If you're not familiar with the flock technology, it is the technology that police officers use the police department uses to track people's license plates and so forth and things of that nature. And police officers in Ottawa has been using it to track women, meet women at different places, approach women at places, and so forth. And ironically enough, Shannon, you did a news read about something kind of similar that happened in Milwaukee, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Correct. Yep.
Could
Do
you
we have that?
You know what? I didn't
Zach, like, don't be telling me last minute. To
right. And he show was just like, is we gonna be playing the videos? And I was like, nah, I don't think so. But you did do a I know, right? I'm tripping. But if you could
I
just
sent it. Yep.
Yeah, if you could just tell us what that was about, Shannon, just to give the folks some context.
I think Zach actually can play it for us.
I gotta still send it to the computer, but just brief the people what it's about.
Okay. So basically, this police officer was dating a woman, and she searched. There's a website where you can search if you have been flocked, if somebody has run your tags, right? She searched it and was shocked to find out somebody ran her tags over 50 times.
Sheesh.
And then come to find out, this same officer that she was, I believe they were talking, they were dating, there was some type of relationship that was forming there. Same officer ran her ex-boyfriend's tags like 100 times, over 100 times actually. So yeah, that's concerning, because not only can they like find out your, like, where you just live, they can figure out your whereabouts. Like, when they run you on Flock, there's certain like characteristics to the car that it picks up, like make, model, color, like if there's like any dents in the car, stuff like that. They can say where it's been parked for a while, or basically like this is giving, I don't want to say a predator, but in this case, it sounds like a predator, because why are you stalking my ex-boyfriend or husband or whatever? And we've seen things like that go south really quick, because there's no reason for you to be trying to figure out where he's at. There's no reason for you to be figuring out where I am. And I also feel like the question rises, are there enough penalties in place? Because I feel like he only got like a ticket. Like, he obviously probably lost his job, but for something like that, I don't know.
Is it
so like you said, it definitely
I think Zach has the video up. We're gonna take a look at the video real quick.
Morning status. A Milwaukee police officer is facing charges over surveillance misuse. Josue Ayala has been criminally charged with attempted misconduct in a public office. Prosecutors say that he improperly used the department's license plate reader system known as Flock technology. According to criminal complaint, Ayala allegedly conducted repeated license plate searches of 2 individuals. He did this while on duty between March and May of 2025. Prosecutors say he ran one person's plate 55 times and another 124 times. These searches were not tied to any law enforcement purposes, and court documents state that one of the individuals was somebody that he was dating. Ayala was placed on suspension in December of 2025 after the department says they became aware of the conduct. If convicted, he could face up to 9 months in jail and a fine of up to $10,000. Supporters of Flock safety say it's an effective investigative tool. Critics, however, have raised privacy concerns. Flock's cameras are mounted along roadways, and they capture things like license plate number, details of the car like make, model, and any distinguishing features. The system also logs time and location of each sighting, searchable history that could be vulnerable to misuse without strict oversight. And it sounds like misuse is exactly what happened in this case. My name is Maybe Shannon, and that's your morning status.
Look at Shannon. Look at Shannon. My name is Maybe Shannon, and that is your morning status. Back to you, Ray.
I know that's right.
Back to
yeah.
Back to you, Ray. in the lunch break
I
studios.
clean up nice or whatever.
Nah, so yeah, that was very detailed. Thank you for that. And our partners over at WNOV 860. Man, so what's your thoughts on that, Shannon? It's like Shannon funny as that.
I do now.
What's your thoughts on that though? Because it said it sounds like misconduct. Sounds like a ticket was given, fine up to. That doesn't mean that that's what he got.
Right.
He could get up to a $10,000 fine. Do there need to be more rules in place for police using this technology wrongfully? And then we also heard about another guy who was using, I don't necessarily know if it was the flock technology, but sensitive police information that he was giving out to his homies that was with a rival, I don't necessarily want to say gang, but, people that they were into it with and giving information out and stuff like that. So, what should be done to police officers or, individuals that have this type of technology and misusing it? 833-212-1017. Go ahead, Shannon.
I do think there needs to be stricter laws and rules in place just because you'll continue to run into this problem. Like the case that you were talking about that sparked this conversation, him saying the police officers are literally seeing cute girls and running their plates. That's scary. That is stalker behavior. That's not even like, I find this girl attractive. I'm going to try to come to this coffee shop around the same time again. You are running this person's plates with technology that can log where they are, how long they're there for. Like, that's alarming. That's not even like having an interest in somebody. Like, there's so many people in this world, and you telling me you gonna run my plates to figure out where I am and at what time? That's not normal behavior. And then I saw in the video that he said that he wants to hire more women on the force and they'll be safe there. It don't sound safe to me. If these grown men are doing stuff like that and thinking it's normal, I'm afraid to see what else they think normal over there.
Put some women in their laps. Let's put them right on the force. You don't even got to look for them now. There they is.
Like, you ain't got to stalk them. I'll bring them to you. Like, hold on now. Like,
who needs flock when they on the block?
Bruh.
But no, all jokes aside, we do need to be more mindful of this type of behavior, especially with Milwaukee PD. I know we had some sort of study where they had an investigation and all these type of things that they needed to improve upon and suggestions of that manner. So now just having this type of information coming, and this wasn't that long ago, that case you were talking about, Shannon. I think that was around like May 26th, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not like this was old or a while ago. Like, this is, after the independent research that showed whatever improvements the department needed to do. And no, this isn't we bashing the police or episode or anything like that, but we are bashing people that take advantage of, not even bashing, right? It's just having real conversation about holding people accountable that is supposed to be, upstanding individuals getting paid off of, taxpayer dollars. So why is it wrong for us to be like, hey man, like you kind of not using that the way it's supposed to be used for? 100 times, bro. 100. You tracked
and that
her
was her
100
ex.
times. But we did
He
have
tracked her like 50 and the ex 100. So that's
So
even
he
more
was
concerning.
really
because
looking
what are
for
you
him.
planning?
You really looking for him.
Like, so what are you planning? Like, that type of behavior is stuff that happens before OJ jumped out of that bush. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's what that type of stuff reminds me of. Because why are you?
If the evidence doesn't fit,
what are you doing with that?
You must have quit. Leave OJ out of this. Man, but no,
Right, please.
No, I agree with you though. That is definitely stalker behavior. That is dangerous behavior. It is alarming behavior because we hear so much statistics about, how stressful of a job that being a police officer or a firefighter is. And they say so many, let me not say so many. I don't have the exact stats. I'm gonna pull it up after this break. But they say a lot of police officers, they go home and some of them are abusive to their parents, to their parents, to their
them too,
to their loved ones. So Shannon, chill. She said,
ain't
them
nobody
too.
safe when it comes to an abuser. They don't put hands and feet on everybody. Like, God.
So, you hear about all of this, these stats and so forth, and then now you see of the misuse of technologies that is supposed to make their jobs easier, not paying citizens' lives more difficult. But we will continue the conversation on the lunch break with Ray, Nitty, and Shannon. When we come back, man, go get y'all a drink. Hurry back, man. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, this is Sherwin Hughes from 1017 The Truth, and I want to talk to you about something bigger than just buying a house. I'm talking about building a legacy. Owning a home isn't just about four walls and a roof. It's about giving your kids a place where memories are made, where birthdays are celebrated, and where they always belong. It's about planting roots, knowing your neighbors, waving from the porch, and being a part of a community that feels like family. If you've been renting and wondering if home ownership is even possible, Axe Housing is here to work with you. An Axe Housing coach will help you create a plan, a budget, and move step by step toward owning a place you can truly call your own. They've already helped over 4,000 families become homeowners, and many are paying less than they were paying for rent. Don't let where you are today stop your family's tomorrow. Start your journey at axehousing.org. That is ACTS housing.org. Your legacy begins at home.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we believe brilliance lives in every child. Here, students are challenged, supported, and celebrated every single day. With small class sizes, dedicated teachers, and a proven track record of academic excellence, MCP is helping Milwaukee kids reach their fullest potential. Enrollment is still open for grades K-3 through 8. Spaces are limited. Apply today. Give your child a school where they'll thrive. Visit mkeprep.com or call today. Milwaukee College Prep, brilliance lives here.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way, improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to healthcare and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
Was that a DJ Brother Z exclusive?
Welcome back to your lunch break with Ray, Nitty, and maybe Shannon on the Truth 101.7 FM from the American Family Insurance Studios, man. I hope y'all having a good lunch, man. 833-212-1017 is the number to call. Let us know what y'all eating on today, man. Shannon, what you got on the menu?
What's up, Ray?
What you got on the menu for us today, man?
You know, Ray, life's better with American Family Insurance because when you know you're fully protected, your home, your vehicle, everything you've worked hard to build, you can actually enjoy it. And that's what it's about, not stressing the what ifs, but moving forward with confidence. American Family agents help you get the right coverage in place so you can focus on your family, your goals, and the dreams you've earned. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly with American Family Insurance. Get a quote or find an agent at mfam.com. American Family Insurance is a proud sponsor of The Truth. That's what's on my menu, Ray. Getting this insurance.
Hey, get some insurance on y'all menu, man. Make sure you get some. Make that call today, man. Make that call on your lunch break and get you some insurance. All right. Get Shannon going the extra mile. She said, "Put me in, coach. I throw strikes."
Look, I know ball.
Bruh. She said, "Put me." She said, "American Family Insurance."
Just the fact that you said you know ball,
Right.
I know you don't know ball.
Man.
Man, we be having too much fun. Listen,
Man.
this hour always feel like it go too fast.
It goes so fast, man. They say time flies when you're having fun and you're eating good. But
I know that's right. Listen.
I know that's right. So
I know that's right.
there it is. Let's we could talk about accountability and the police department and using flock. We could talk about that more. But I feel like it's gonna be more time for that in the year. I feel like we're gonna have some more police accountability.
Look, it's gonna be time.
Conversations, right? But I will say.
What I will.
Go ahead, Shannon.
No, I was just gonna say what I will say though is was it the sheriff that made that PSA?
Yeah.
I think it was. I think that's a big move for him because he did say ignoring it or just like acting like the problem doesn't exist just creates a bigger problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure like some people probably looked at it as like, dang, you admitted like y'all got all these problems in y'all department. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that was a big move to like point it out and be like, yo, like y'all are tripping. That's weird. Like, don't do that. So I mean, shout out to him for holding these people accountable essentially and like putting a like flashlight on what is going on and what type of misconduct is happening in the department. So
no, for sure. And it brings up the question to me, has it just gotten so bad that he had to say something about it? Like, all right, y'all is really tripping out. Now I gotta say something because what are we doing?
I also I feel like we are at a time, right, where like this type of stuff probably has always been going on, right? Like they probably get a
100%.
911 call and they pull up like, oh, she cute. Like, bro, I just got robbed, sir. Like, why are you back at my house the next day, man? Like, so I feel like these things are probably problems that have happened throughout history, right? But now with accessibility of flock and like other things, like it's probably happening easier, right? Like it's easier, and it's also one of those things where like people are getting sued now. Back in the day, people probably just like, okay, that was weird and swept it under the rug, probably called somebody and it was easier to sweep it under the rug. But stuff like this is not as easy anymore. So they probably facing lawsuits back to back. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff like just becomes like
100%.
more of like, I'm sick of hearing people complain now that like y'all are really tripping. Y'all gonna cost us money. And that's when people really don't like it. They don't like when you start costing them money. So
we already got to deal with police shootings. It's costing us money. We don't need y'all just being creeps on top of that. But not all cops are bad. Not all cops are bad.
Not at all.
So we don't want to
Accusations.
That's not even
we don't want
that's
to
not even the messaging. I just think pertaining to these specific things, I just feel like they have more access than the normal person would have, and they're just held to a higher standard. which is understandable.
Yep. We got Al on the line. Al, how you feeling?
What's up? I'm doing what? What's up? I'm. What I was gonna say is you're right. All cops are not bad, but it's very disturbing when you see some just like you who want to be white Europeans. It's even worse when you see some like you who will do things to their own people, but they tread lightly when it comes to them white folks. And it's even worse when they will go on the front line and lie, but then when they going up the canoe with a river in the boat, with a hole in the boat, they found out how dark that skin was and how nappy that hair was. You know, and I understand their jobs can be very strong and even troubling. But when you go out your way to do certain things to people who look just like you, to please somebody else that a color that you will never be, how can you expect for somebody to trust you?
Understood.
That's my issue.
Understood.
Because we have seen it.
You think I'm trying to get context. When you say you see people go out the way to, make people that don't look like them feel. I just want to make sure I'm understanding you correctly, Al.
I have seen, like, when you've seen some of these black police officers do something real havoc, like punch a black man, kick a black woman in her face, but he won't do that to that white woman. He tread lightly on that.
Got it.
He won't shoot her down because he knows she'll sue the hell out of his black boy ass. But he'll tread lightly on that.
Got it.
But then they'll go out their way and stand with the whites when something is done to the blacks and knowing they ain't took their diabetic medicine with a waist of 55. And then when they get in trouble, now they sitting there looking like the dumb monkey with the banana with no banana peel.
Damn.
But then they want to cry. Oh, well, I knew I shouldn't have did it. Yeah. What makes you thought you could do what the white man do?
Yeah, because they definitely don't be having the complexion for the protection. So,
the connection.
I'll be having the bar for bar. Bar for bar. Al is probably one of the best callers we have, man. Al, we appreciate you all the time. We appreciate your wisdom. And we appreciate you pushing back on some of the thoughts as well, because we always appreciate good banter on the Truth 101.7 FM, because we value the truth over here on the lunch break, on the grapevine, on the tap in, on the courier. We grounded in the truth over here, man.
And that's the truth.
And that's the truth.
And that's the double truth.
Let's pivot real quick. Shannon, how you feel about a quick pivot?
Let's do it. What we pivoting to?
So we're gonna just tease the people real quick. Today, the city of Milwaukee was kicking around the idea of replacing We Energies. Yeah, that's right. The city of Milwaukee and its leaders are kicking around the idea of replacing We Energies. How y'all feel about We Energies? 833-212-1017. Call us, y'all. Don't go anywhere. You are listening to The Lunch Break on the Truth 101.7 FM with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon.
Don't go anywhere.
The Homer Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3, and our presenting sponsor, Beta Philanthropies, Inc., invites you to the 32nd annual Homer Blow birthday party for the kids on Saturday, June 27th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. for kids ages 2 to 13 years old at the Fitzsimmons Boys and Girls Club and Metcalf School, located at 3400 West North Avenue on 34th and North. Admission is absolutely free, and after 32 years, you already know how it goes down. And this year, don't miss the kids' phone party. Shout out to our platinum sponsors, the Office of Early Childhood Initiative, Mighty Small Moments, the Brewers Community Foundation, Spectrum, and West Care, Wisconsin. Our gold sponsors, Maleka Early Learning Center, Liquid, formerly the Oasis, Unite WI, Community Health Primary Care Services, LLC, the Greater Milwaukee Urban League, Eisenberg, Riley, and Zimmerman, and the New Pitts Mortuary. Our silver sponsors, Mr. B's Privilege Lounge and Dog City, along with Running Rebels and Griffin CDL Institute. Limited vendor spaces available. If you'd like to support or make a donation, email homerblowfoundation@gmail.com or call 414-248-4954.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Don't act like that. Don't wear that. Don't think that. I've heard everything you tell yourself every time you felt different. And I want you to know that you can be vulnerable and powerful. That taking care of your mind is taking care of everyone you love and who loves you. Love your mind. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
Electricity, vibes on a frequency, yeah, till infinity, steady on a different beat. Life is not that deep, it's all about the energy, yeah, the mentality. Now you making my body, the body go sign. And you know everything I do is nobody else concerned.
Electricity. Shouts out to Zach, man. That one didn't go over our head. Welcome back to the lunch break on the Truth 101.7 FM. American Family Insurance Studio located in the 3rd Street Market Hall, downtown Milwaukee. Shannon, are you feeling electric?
What's up? Electric.
You got to know it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie. Hey, Sharon was asking me that I know how to do the electric slide.
I heard him say that yesterday. He doesn't know how to do it.
He said he didn't know how to do it. And he's from America.
He's from America. Okay, so listen, hear me out. I don't know no line dances, man. Like the electric slide. I don't know, like
none.
What's that? Get in there.
Macarena?
Yeah. I don't know. The wobble, the Macarena, nothing.
Nothing.
Too much coordination going on.
You don't know the wobble?
And I ain't got it in me.
Cupid shuffle.
Mm-mm.
To the left. It's pretty self-explanatory, Shannon.
Just follow the instructions. I don't like following instructions.
Clearly.
I don't like it.
Well, you know, we know the program is tight over there at maybe Shannon's.
Yeah.
She runs a strict program. So does We Energies.
Run a strict program.
So does We Energies.
Straight up.
We might buy you lunch.
Man.
We don't got the We Energy bill for you, though. We don't got the We Energy bill for you. So, Shannon, the city of Milwaukee is kicking around the idea of replacing We Energies. Okay. Quick brief. Milwaukee leaders held a hearing Wednesday, which is today, to discuss the concept of public power. Alderman Bauman, that name again, and Brower are supporting the proposal to replace We Energies with a city-run model. Prior to the review board hearing on June 24th, a public demonstration will be held outside of City Hall. So, key takeaways is they discussed the concept of public power. Essentially, city of Milwaukee would own our power grid and infrastructure and operate it and so forth. And there's the people supporting this proposal or proposing the proposal as well as Alderman Bob Bauman and Broward to replace We Energies with a city-run model. I don't know if I want the city of Milwaukee running my energy. I don't know if I want the city running.
Look,
you can't run
what
the
do
city.
they say? You hop out one frying pan to the other.
So I don't know, man. I don't know if I want, like, I got to see y'all run the city better before you run my electricity.
No, okay.
So, and then they said also the last thing is prior to review board hearing on June 24th.
Do that first.
A public demonstration will be held. So I'm interested to see who shows up to such public hearings. June 21st, that's a couple days from now, ain't it? No, that was
June 21st.
That passed.
We missed it.
That passed. Speaking of which, happy birthday to my daughter, Ivy Rose. Happy birthday, baby girl.
Ivy.
I'm down to one teenager. She's 20 years old, who soon would be probably getting her own We Energies bill soon. So,
man, that's gonna be.
What you think, Shannon?
Ivy, I'm gonna pray for you.
She ain't going nowhere. She like, don't go anywhere. I'm staying right here, mommy.
Don't go anywhere.
Staying right here, father.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But yeah, man. I would like to know people's thoughts on us replacing We Energies. I know other places has energy independence, but Wisconsin, I think we just have one electric company, don't we? Is that for the whole state? Or up? I felt like I heard up north in Madison they have another option or something like that. But I like to know what people think.
Having an option wouldn't be bad. Having options is always a good thing. But completely replacing it for something we don't have much information about is scary. Like you said, we gonna need the city to be run correctly first before we put all our eggs in a basket.
Mm-hmm. So things to know is We Energies has over the last 4 years increased its rates by 25% over the last 4 years. And what they're saying is necessities like electricity and natural gas should be provided for the collective benefit of all, not for the profit of shareholders. Chapter 197 of the Wisconsin State Statute allows cities like Milwaukee to replace their investor-owned utility with a municipally owned one, said Alderman Brower. So I saw some of the video on there, and he was talking about, it would be like the workers, the We Energy workers that would be a part of that union or was a part of the We Energy union. They would then form another co-op to run this city-owned municipality, I guess. And I would love to hear more. Maybe we could get one of them, Zach Bauman, in here would be an interesting. That would be very interesting. You think he'll answer the questions if I was like, man, was that you, bro? Did you take my stuff?
He gonna be like, what did he tell our friend Michael? Look, protest away, rally away,
rally away. But
he ain't care.
Yeah, man, energy independence, and I know why. If I'm not mistaken, We Energies also has, don't they have like the contract or the rights to the solar energy as well in the state of Wisconsin? So I've got to get some more information and facts, Shannon. But what is what's the prices of energy these days? Are people like really feeling these tolls? I know We Energy does a thing where they cut everybody off when around April if they didn't pay their bill or something like that. They have that
because you can't not heat people's houses. We don't have a whole bunch of icicles laying around Milwaukee. You like, I think it's illegal. You can't do that. So yeah, they wait till April. Look, it's nice and warm. Y'all gonna be all right.
I'm interested in what a publicly ran, city-owned energy municipality looks like, or entity looks like. That's going to prompt me to do some homework today. I'm going to do some research on what cities own their own power grid, and how is that beneficial for the city? And I'd like to know, how will they keep prices down on the electrical bills on the users and the citizens here, because seemingly the city has already been raising everything else on its citizens, whether that's taxes and every ballot we got a referendum to add something to your property taxes or raise some wheel taxes or something. So what does that look like from a We Energy standpoint?
That would be interesting to look into. I think even like finding these cities and maybe talking to some people that live in these cities, and that can give us like a before and after, or like what they see the change is, right?
Yeah.
We definitely got to do some groundwork.
So that's my homework for today, Shannon. Once I get off lunch, I'm going to go do some research.
Let me know some.
Yeah, and then we'll talk.
I'm actually really curious about this.
Maybe we'll talk about this on the evening bite, But man, we had a good time today. It was a pretty smooth show, real nice flow, man. Shannon, tell the people where they can find us again before we sign off and pass it to my 9 to 9 on the Grapevine.
Make sure you guys follow us on Facebook on The Lunch Break. Make sure you follow Ray Nitty at Ray Nitty, RayNitti on all platforms. And follow me, Shannon, at Maybe Shannon, MAYBESHANNON_ on all platforms, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place.
Don't go anywhere. The Grapevine is up next with my 9. Hey, catch us on our YouTube tonight too, man. Bow!
Facts.
We asked parents